Hello, my name is Cassandra, and today I will be guiding you through a Vinyasa flow to stretch and strengthen the inner thighs. You don't need any props for today's class. All you need is your mat and yourself. Let's make our way onto our mat, and we'll begin in a child's pose at the back of our mat. Here we go. All right, starting out here, hands actively reaching forward, hips are nice and heavy towards the heels. Taking a full breath in, deep breath out, grounding down. And just starting to notice how you're feeling today. And wherever you're holding the most tightness or tension, just seeing if you can soften another 5%. And we'll take a full breath in, filling all the way up. Deep breath out, releasing and letting go. 2 more, inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then your next inhale will shift you forward to a tabletop position in the middle of your mat. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, adjust as needed. And we'll take this into cat and cows, dropping the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round, chin, chest, tailbone under, press the mat away. 2 more, inhale for cow pose. Exhale, round to cat. Last one, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back towards a neutral spine. From here, and extend your left leg back behind you. Inhale to lengthen out long. With your exhale, left foot to left side, planting down. So we're keeping that left foot in line with right knee. From here, we're gonna walk our hands in, lift ourselves up, and come to a kneeling position. I'm gonna flip to face you, pause there. All right, as that left leg is extended, left hand in front of the thigh, right arm sweeps up with our inhale. Exhale, lean to the left, coming into our gate pose. Maybe sliding hand a little closer to shin or thigh for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we're gonna lift up. Exhale, other side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. So we're coming into a modified side plank here and really exaggerating the stretch in the left side of the body for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, gate pose again. Moving with the breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Last time, inhale up, exhale over and hold. And then right from here, both arms will float overhead. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, hands are gonna come back down underneath the shoulders, pausing there. We're gonna hold that leg extended out to the side and take our cat and cows here, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, lifting the chin. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away. 2 more, inhale, drop down. Exhale, round back. Last time, inhale, press. Exhale, press. Making your way back towards neutral, let's walk our hands forward towards the top of the mat, keeping the leg where it is. Just come to the inner portion of the foot. We drop the hips, open the heart, coming into cobra with that leg still extended. Inhale through center. Exhale back, one-legged child's pose. 2 more, inhale forward. Lower the hips, open the heart. Exhale back, one-legged child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Last time, inhale through center. Exhale, shift back. Let's flex the toes up for this one and hold 3. Getting into that left inner thigh and hamstring for 2. On 1, inhale, let's shift forward, still keep the leg extended. Right toes tuck, right knee lifts. That left leg is gonna go up at the same time. Fully extend everything. Inhale, lengthen up, 3-legged dog. With your exhale, knee to nose, shift forward to plank. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. We're going to hold this one. Step left foot forward, step right foot forward. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down through the midline, and then hands directly by your side. Inhale, float the arms, Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up, arms sweep overhead, gaze to thumbs, add a mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart, and then down by your side. Full vinyasa this time. Inhale, let's float. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga, you can drop those knees if you're modifying. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Untuck the toes. Full breath in. Deeper breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, drop the knees back down, coming to tabletop position and pausing there for a moment. All right, once we are back down in that tabletop position, this time we're gonna kick our right leg out and back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to open right leg to right side of the room. Toes face forward. Hands are gonna walk in, so we're lifting ourselves up to kneeling. And once we're in that kneeling position, this time right hand in front of right thigh, left arm sweeps with our inhale. Exhale, lean to the right, sway the hips to left for 3. Stretching out that side body for 2. On 1, inhale, let's lift. Exhale, reach it over, finding a modified side plank, but really focusing on that side stretch here. So we're opening right side rib cage. We're moving quicker. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale to lift. Exhale over to the left. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Let's hold this one for a moment. Really stretch out that right side. Inhale, back up. Both arms overhead. Exhale, hands directly under the shoulders, and we'll pause there. Keeping that right leg extended exactly where it is. We're gonna drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin, come to cow pose. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away for cat. 2 more, inhale, drop down. Exhale, round back. Last time, inhale, drop down. Soft bend in the elbows. Exhale, round back. And then making your way back towards neutral. That right leg is going to stay where it is once again. We're going to walk our hands forward so we have more space. Shift the hips forward. Come to inner edge of the foot. Lift the chest, lift the chin, finding your cobra with the leg out. Inhale through table. Exhale, shift back, find child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale, cobra, open the heart. Inhale through center. Exhale, one-legged child's pose. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, sink down. Open the heart space. Inhale through center. Exhale back. Last one. See if you can go a little further. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower the hips. Open the heart. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, back to one-legged child's pose. Toes are going to flex up for this one and reach as far forward as you can for 3. Hips are heavy for 2. Fingers reach forward. 1. Inhale, we shift back to that tabletop position. Hands under shoulders. Left toes are going to tuck. Left knee lifts. Right leg also swings up and back, coming into your 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose as you shift forward. 2 more. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. You're going to step the right foot forward, left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. And then hands are right by your side. Big toes connect, heels slightly apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen, gaze forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way back to stand. Arms overhead. Open the chest. Mini back bend. Exhale, hands down. And then right by your side. Full vinyasa. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Shift the weight into your toes. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. You can drop the knees if you're modifying. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Open up the chest. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Untuck the toes. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Last one, keep pulling navel to spine. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen, shift the weight forward to your toes. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down through the midline, and then by your side, pausing in mountain. 3 slow, deep breaths. Big toes connect, heels apart. From here, inhale, arms are gonna sweep up, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, dive forward, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. We're gonna pause there, deepen into the knees, sweep the arms forward and up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Try to get the biceps in line with the ears, tailbone tucks under, and then gaze up towards the hands or the space in between for 3. Keep squeezing inner thighs together for 2. On 1, we're gonna cactus the arms, spread the fingers wide. You're gonna take your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. If you can't catch the palms, you're gonna bring back of hands together, or you can even modify by grabbing the shoulders instead. Once you have those eagle arms, press forward and out. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Can we sink a little lower? Lift that right leg off the mat. Inhale, find your balance. Exhale, we cross to eagle legs. Right thigh over the left, so there's no space in between. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Can we sink a little lower? Keeping shoulders stacked over hips. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Now inhale, right knee to chest, unravel. Exhale, you're gonna kick that right leg to back of the mat, find your balance. Right toes tuck under, find a high lunge, bend both knees. Inhale, we're gonna lift, arch through the upper spine. With your exhale, we're gonna round elbows towards the belly. Move nice and slow, this is very challenging. Inhale, we're gonna lift and arch. Exhale, we round and contract. Inhale to arch, last time. Exhale to round. Inhale, we're gonna lift back to a neutral spine. Exhale, we're gonna unravel the arms. Inhale, reach them up. With your exhale, left hand's gonna drop down, and then right arm's gonna reach up and over, coming into a side bend. Gazing forward, pull that left hip back, right hip forward, so hips are square for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, both arms float up. With your exhale, you're gonna pivot your right heel in, find a warrior 2. Make sure that left heel is in line with the right arch of the foot. Deep bend in the front knee, and then we're gazing to left middle finger. Full breath in, deeper breath out. 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. Holding your warrior legs, flip the palms, reverse forward, up, and then all the way back. Full breath in, deep breath out. 1 more. And inhale, back to a warrior 2. Exhale, we're gonna extend that front leg. Turn your left toes in slightly, right toes out slightly. Hands will come to prayer, bend the back knee. We're gonna set up for skandasana or a side lunge. Inhale, we lift through center, straighten both legs. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last time. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Can we hold this one? Maybe left toes flex up for 3, for 2. On 1, you can drop your hands down, lift your hips high, wide-legged fold. All 10 toes turn in, head releases down, hands can walk back. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Try to shift more weight forward to your toes. Really lengthening out the backs of the legs. And then inhale, lift the torso halfway. Exhale, we're gonna walk this forward, bend the left knee, right hand plants down. Left arm sweeps up, find your twisted high lunge. Option to hold right here, or we can roll to the outer edge of either foot, coming to a modified side plank or full side plank. Left foot stacks on top of right for 3. Press the mat away for 2. On 1, left hand down, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Pause where you need to. Full breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. And then on your next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen, gaze forward. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way to stand, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down, and then right by your side. I will repeat that on the second side. Big toes together, heels apart, full breath in. Find your mountain. Deep breath out. Inhale, arms float up, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, dive forward, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair pose, deepen into the knees, arms sweep forward and up, Utkatasana. From here, can you shift more weight back to your heels so toes are lighter? And then we're gazing up to the space in between our hands for 3. Maybe lift the arms a little higher for 2. On 1, we cactus the arms, this time left arm underneath the right, finding those eagle arms. And again, your modifications are back of hands or shoulder grab, you choose. Once you have that set, shift your weight to right foot, left foot hovers. We hold here, or full eagle, left thigh over the right. Squeeze the legs together. Maybe tap the toes down if balance is wobbly. And try to keep pressing shoulders over hips. We're leaning back, not forward. Holding for 3. Squeeze inner thighs together for 2. On 1, inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, big step back, left toes meet the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bend that back knee, find your 90-90 lunge. Inhale, we arch, gazing up. Exhale, we round elbows towards the belly. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift, arching upper back. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale, come back to a neutral. Find that core strength. Exhale, unravel the arms. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, right hand is going to drop down this time. Left arm is going to reach up and over for that side bend. Keep pulling right hip back, left hip forward for 3. Gaze forward, 2. On 1, inhale, we lift, straighten that back leg. Exhale, pivot, left heel in, find your warrior 2. Again, just adjust the feet as needed here. Deepen in that front knee, gaze to right middle finger. Full breath in. Deep breath out, sink lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale to deepen. Now keep your warrior 2 legs. We flip the palms, reverse forward, up and all the way back for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift back up, warrior 2. Exhale, straighten that front leg. You're going to turn your right toes in slightly, left toes out slightly. Hands can come to prayer, or this time they can reach overhead. We bend into that left knee, back of the mat, side lunge. Inhale through center. Exhale, front of the mat, side lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Maybe coming a little bit deeper this time. Sink the hips, lift the chest, lift the chin for 3, for 2. On 1, hands down to the ground, lift the hips high. All 10 toes face long edge of the mat, fold it forward. Coming into that fold, keep shifting the weight forward to toes. Pardon the view. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Right toes spin forward. Left heel picks up. Left hand's gonna stay down. Right arm's gonna reach for your twist. Again, you can hold right here, or you roll to the outer edge of each foot, coming into either modified side plank or all the way back to full side plank for 3, for 2. On 1, release that right hand down. Shift your weight forward on the inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, hold the hover. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Full breath in, deep breath out. 2 more. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop, feet outside of the hands. We're gonna come to Malasana, yogi squat in the middle of our mat. So hips are sinking down, hands will come to prayer. Inhale, we lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, can you sink the tailbone closer down to the ground? I like to do this with the feet a little bit wider, gives me more space to sink down. If you prefer feet closer, you can do that as well. Just make sure hips and knees feel safe. If not, modification is up here for a mini squat instead. We're gonna hold for 3. Keep lifting the crown of the head upwards for 2. On 1, keep pressing those elbows in towards the inner thighs. Left hand is gonna come down, right fingers are gonna reach up, just a nice open twist for 3. Gaze comes up, 2. On 1, we switch sides. Right hand inside right leg, left arm sweeps up, open twist the other way for 3, 2, 1. Left hand back down, hands to prayer. Now we're gonna come to seated. You can use the hands behind you if you need, or keep the hands in prayer as an extra challenge. Sit onto the sitting bones, reach forward, and then lift the legs. Again, you can do that all with the hands down if you feel more supported there. Finding your boat pose, we lift the chest, lift the chin for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are gonna plant down, knees go wide. We finish off with butterfly. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the heart. Elbows can press down on the inner thighs or calves. We hold here for 5. Slowing the body, slowing the breath for 4. Last 3. Think pinky toes together, big toes apart for 2. And 1. Inhale to lift back up. With your exhale, you're gonna keep the legs as they are. Just roll yourself down to the back body. So make sure you have space behind you. Fingers are gonna reach forward. Chin is gonna tuck to chest. We lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down to our supine butterfly. Hands can either finish off on the hip bones or you can release off to either side. We'll use this as our final posture today, letting go of all that hard work we put into our practice and soaking in all the benefits. You can stay here as long as you need. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Great work today in our Vinyasa flow. I hope you feel a little more lengthened and strengthened, and you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time for our next video. Thank you.